Hey guys, and welcome to the Shopify versus Squarespace review. So if you've been looking for some information that will explain which of the mentioned website builders is better, either Shopify or Squarespace, you're in the right place. Although these are two very different website builders with different goals for their customers. Shopify is built as a platform to help their customers scale their online e-commerce business, while on the other hand, Squarespace mostly focuses on having the option to create a good-looking, attractive website together with some e-commerce features. So in this video, I will dig deeper and explain which of these website builders is better for you. I will explain all the benefits and drawbacks of them. I will highlight who's it best for, how much do their plans cost, and generally, will do my best to summarize everything there is to say about Shopify and Squarespace. And if you'll be interested in reading our full in-depth review about these two website builders, you can check them out on our website mybestwebsitebuilder.com, where we have different reviews, comparisons, and special discounts made just for you. So if you're looking for a coupon code or a discount, check the description down below. Let's get started. So, starting from the beginning, let's talk about the visuals of both website builders. Both of them offer many free templates, but Squarespace has over 80 of them, and they're free. And they're all designer made and do look great. While on the other hand, Shopify also has quite a lot of them, but only 9 of them are free, and the rest costs, well, quite a lot. The cheapest of the templates can cost more than $100, which of course is a one-time payment, but I still find it quite expensive. So I believe that Squarespace has an upper hand on the templates as they're better looking and they're all free. Now, if we speak about the customization, well, they're both quite easy to understand website builders and they are easy to navigate, and I find Squarespace to be straightforward, while Shopify has a little bit more freedom with a drag and drop feature, which at the same time gives more freedom, but also might be a little difficult for some users, as that drag and drop feature might make a little mess on your website. I would say that either Shopify or Squarespace are both really intuitive website builders, but I find Squarespace to be a safer option than Shopify as it also has better looking templates. If you don't have a domain name, it's good to know that you will get a free one with Squarespace's any of the premium plans. As for Shopify, you will have to pay an extra $11, which, well, is also a small sum of money, but it's still money. Now, on the other hand, if you're someone who cares a lot about the applications that can be installed on your website, unfortunately, Squarespace does not offer this functionality. Shopify has a bunch of applications, which some of them are free and the rest are paid ones. The paid ones cost from $15 and can go for up to $100 per month or more, depending on the application you choose. Some of you might actually lack the functionality to get those applications straight from the Applications tab on Squarespace. It could be useful for someone, but in my experience, that is not something you always need. It's still a nice thing to have, as you, for example, may want to install Facebook Pixel, live chat applications, or say Google Analytics, but that's not mandatory though, as most of the time you can track the statistics straight on your website's dashboard. Hey guys, and if you're interested in reading in-depth reviews of these website builders, you can find them in the description down below or on our website mybestwebsitebuilder.com. Okay, now continuing this Squarespace versus Shopify review, let's talk about the main strength of Shopify, which is e-commerce, and compare it to Squarespace's e-commerce functionality. Well, it is obvious that Shopify will have more freedom over e-commerce and will allow you to scale your e-shop to a level you want. As for Squarespace, their website builder's main idea is not to be the best in the e-commerce industry, as they focus more on portfolio websites, as for example, photography or artist ones, or just generally anyone who wants to have a sleek and good-looking website. Now again, if we focus on Shopify here, their main goal is to help you make as many sales as possible. That can be seen exactly from the moment you log in into your dashboard. The first thing you see are the charts and other statistics. As for Squarespace, you will see your website list. Both of these website builders allow you to have unlimited products, but I found Shopify's platform to be much more advanced and has more freedom than Squarespace. One thing to notice is that Shopify has much more freedom whilst writing your descriptions, where you have a full window of options. As for Squarespace, you're only allowed to write just a plain text. My insight says that you may have more freedom over editing your product pages with Shopify, which is pretty obvious, as Shopify mainly focuses on the e-commerce. Another important aspect to talk about is the SEO, search engine optimization. How good are these website builders optimized for that? If you didn't know what that means, it's basically how well your website ranks in search engines such as Google, Yahoo, and Bing. So the better the SEO is, the more likely you are to be found by your potential customers. So that's really important, right? Okay, and to be able to be found on search results, your content has to be fully optimized, and that's again where Shopify is a step ahead. They offer a lot more functions, more options to add extra information, metadata, which results in better SEO. You can see the SEO dashboard on Shopify now, and you can see that it looks pretty dang good. Squarespace, on the other hand, does offer just enough to make your SEO good, and it's going to be enough for an average user. But if you're looking for a builder with great tools for search engine optimization, Shopify is the way to go. So, I've talked a lot about different aspects in this Shopify versus Squarespace review, but a few more have not been mentioned yet. Let's talk about the shipping options and the charging rates that both of these website builders take after a customer successfully purchases something from your website. So both of these website builders let you define the shipping costs for your products and have an integrated system for that, which is cool, and both Shopify and Squarespace offers an integrated tool for label printing. However, Squarespace will require you to go through third-party software called ShipStation, as Shopify has everything you need on the spot. Now, in terms of charging rates, that's an important feature to talk about, especially if you're planning on selling something online, right? So Shopify will charge you 2.9% plus 30 cents for every transaction at the time I made this video. So if you're going to sell something, say for $100, a little more than $3 will go to Shopify. On the other hand, Squarespace charges you 3% plus the 2.9% and 30 cents for every transaction. So that's like 2 times more than Shopify. But take note that Squarespace's plans are more affordable, as they charge you 2-3 times less than Shopify. Summing up this Shopify versus Squarespace review, I would say that both of these website builders have their own strengths and weaknesses, and you should ask yourself, what are you planning to do with your website? If you're on a budget and you want to make a good-looking, sleek website using free designer-made templates, go for Squarespace. If you're not focused on the budget and plan to start selling something online, get Shopify. And if you're on a budget and want to sell online, consider getting Squarespace. I would say that although Shopify has way more functions over e-commerce, Squarespace is still a decent website builder for that, as it offers most of the functions that are on Shopify, except Shopify is way better for scaling your business. And now the fun part, let's talk about Shopify and Squarespace pricing. Both of these website builders have pretty similar e-commerce entry prices, as Shopify costs $29 and Squarespace $26 per month. Check the description down below, where we usually do our best to put discount links so that you can save some money. Now, the most advanced plan of Squarespace is $40 per month, and you will get the most of Squarespace e-commerce. And Shopify's most expensive plan is $2.99 per month, and as I've mentioned, you will get everything you need to scale your business. And you will get the best transaction charging rates as well with this plan, which is also great. Check our link down below and see their prices right now, as they may have changed throughout some time, but they were like that at the time I made this video. So that is going to be it for our Shopify versus Squarespace review. I hope you liked what you saw and you found this video helpful. Let me know which website builder you prefer more in the comments down below, Shopify or Squarespace. And if you liked what you saw, don't forget to like our video, as it helps us a lot. This is Site Guide, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.